All right, welcome to the 290 Mo podcast. I appreciate your time. If you could introduce yourself to my viewers and listeners.
What's going on? Yeah, it's your boy Mr. 1219, Mr. Long Live Them Members, and Freedom Ones That Matter, man.
All right, man, for sure. You know that, man. We back at a quick turnaround, man. How you feeling, man?
Man, we back again, man. Feeling blessed, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Blessed, highly favored, man. Anointed, man. For real, straight up.
For sure. So where we left off, man. If I'm not mistaken, man, we was kind of really getting into your how the music, the role music really play in your life. You know what I'm saying? So, if we could, and I might be backtracking just slightly a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about your creative process, man. Like as far as the music goes, like when you create music, is it always a vibe? Do you go in the studio with a plan? Do you go in with a goal in mind? Like I gotta leave. I'm trying to leave out with 3 songs. I'm trying to finish this song by tonight. What's it like going into work?
All right, so once I hit the booth, my goal is literally to knock out as much quality music as possible. Like at first it was going in trying to knock out a whole bunch of songs, just a whole bunch of music. I want to make as many tracks. Like basically, that's when I first started noticing my work ethic. Like, okay, if I could do 5 songs in the hour, let's try to knock out the 5. Then I started trying to beat myself. Like, nah, I could do 6, I could do 7. Then it got to the point like, nah, now let's focus on making sure that it's good quality. Fuck the quantity. Let's, you know what I'm saying, handle the quality of it. So once I get up in the booth, yeah, that really be my main focus. And sometimes I step in the booth, I already have something wrote. But now it's to the point I really be punching in when I get up in the booth now. I like to go in and just think of a topic or whatever on my mind, whatever I'm feeling, what that come to mind. Once I hit a beat, just keep on going off of what I just said from right there.
Now, how closely are you working with the engineer? You know what I'm saying? Are you focused on your sound? Are you involved in the mixing process? Or are you just putting the vocals down and send me it when you're done?
Oh no, I'm right there. And hey, bro, I need you to turn this ad lib up. I need you to turn this level right here down. You see this one word right here? I need you to bring this word out so motherfuckers can hear what I'm saying. And honestly, the engineer is everything. Music can't be made without the engineer. Like, I don't think engineers get enough credit. Just like producers weren't getting enough credit at first, but now I can see that people starting to bring that more to the light.
Yeah.
I was listening to
producers almost like the artists.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I seen like Sosa got something coming out with like Mike Will or something. I forget the DJ name but it's like a feature instead. Like he an artist on it with Sosa, but he, you know what I'm saying, he the producer. You know what I'm saying?
Like Metro Boomin did. Yeah. Right, that's what I was finna say too. I was listening to 21 Savage song downstairs. It's him, Thug, and Metro made the beat. They made sure they put Metro name.
Right, it's like they artists now.
Cause shit, without a producer, ain't no music. Period.
It is the music. That's crazy. I'm saying because a lot of times you hear people say it don't even be the words, it be the beat. You know what I'm saying? Who you think made that shit? I'm sure.
Man, that's a problem that I be having a lot too. Like when I be showing different people my music and shit, I can tell they be looking more for the beat. They want to feel the beat opposed to actually listening to what it is that I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I just be feeling like if it's a beat that go crazy, you just gotta go equally as crazy. Because if you don't, then it's gonna be one of them songs where everybody do 100 remixes to your shit because the beat go so crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta stand on that bitch, man. So
for sure.
Also with creative music, man, is it strictly a studio thing? Do you make music at home? Do you record like voice memos?
No.
Like, what's it like actually? You know what I'm saying?
I record strictly in the studio. I ain't never just recorded something on my phone and tried to send it to an engineer, nothing like that. Anytime I'm making the music, it's always up in the studio. Always.
How do you find, you know what I'm saying? And you can use like your first situation as an example, but how do you find a studio? How do you find an engineer that you could work with and you could talk to? You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time as they work, you know what I'm saying? Now you come over their show like, nah, bro, I think you should. Who out the box? Some people don't take that well. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie to you. With me, it's mostly word of mouth. Me trying to see who somebody else done work with. Like once I hear a good song and I hear the quality, hey bro, where you record that at? I'll record this over here. Okay, but then shit, I need to go ahead and slide up over there. How much they want, res that, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. But I have though too reached out to a few different people on IG. Like shout out Diddy Warbucks. that's how I ended up working with her. Cause I saw her on IG. I saw that she was having studio sessions. So I said, you know what? I'm about to go ahead and reach out to her so I can go over there and go record. But like as far as actually locking in with studios, it's really word of mouth. Somebody telling me where they recorded it, so I go over there and go get some work in myself.
And now that you seasoned, is it the same person? Is it a coalition of engineers that you work with, or is it the same guy? If he ain't in, I ain't coming in. What's that part like?
It definitely been the same engineers for a real long time. Shout out to my boy Nabes. But yeah, right. Once again, right, this word of mouth. I've been working with new engineers because of my boy Nabes, because he familiar with their work. So it's like, all right, if they can put out this type of quality, let's go ahead and get it to them. But with the project I just did with Nabes, we recorded everything in his studio. We perfected the fuck out of them songs before we even sent it out to anybody. Got them songs down, got them right. And then he was straight up telling me like, man, bro, while we doing our thing like this right now, we basically gonna make sure everything is as crispy as possible. The MV was going off the top too, but once we went off the top and laid down the songs, we ended up going back and writing it, and so that we could re-record it again with more perfection. And then that's when we shot it to the engineer. Right, it's an engineer that he know. And I ain't gonna lie to you, he did his thing. Like if you listen to the 2019 Naves mixtape that we just did, he did all them bitches, and I ain't gonna lie, he sauced them bitches up for real. He did his shit, his best shit. I ain't never even seen him. I don't know what he looked like. I don't even know the nigga name.
You said you ain't never seen him?
The engineer.
He watching this.
Producer.
He gonna be watching this shit like, damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know? He gonna be in the comments like, Joe, I'm DJ D-Rec.
DJ D-Rec. I'm watching that wild enough too. I love that shit.
Oh, sure.
But Naves definitely know him though. Naves actually know a few different engineers. That's why I'm glad I did this project with bro too. Cause his work ethic is crazy. No bullshit. And like that's a motherfucker that's gonna push me. Bro, what we doing? What you doing, bro? We need to be doing this. Let's go ahead and put this together so we can do this. And ain't too many motherfuckers that can literally match my work ethic when it comes to this music shit. Straight up. I'm over passionate about it.
What makes you do the project route instead of, you know what I'm saying, do a single, promote the single, and then on to the next one? And
I got too much to talk about. Way too much to talk about. And I feel like it's more professional because it's more organized. You get what I'm saying? Instead of just putting out so many different singles, that's just shit everywhere.
Right.
I'd rather have it in a nice little folder, you get what I'm saying, so that I can run through. And when I listen to music, I always listen to people's whole projects before I can even judge them, and you know what I'm saying, and say that, yeah, this I fuck with them, this is my favorite rapper, shit like that.
I used to.
I listen to a whole project. Like from start to finish, just so I can hear their whole creative process and hear they artistic expressions. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. So I definitely listen to the whole you dig. So I want to make sure that I do the same thing, because I want people to listen to my music just like I listen to other people's music.
And we talked about the artist, engineer, producer relationship. What about the artist relationship? What's it like working with other artists? Is it something you rather not do? Something you cool with? Something that's only
I'm completely cool with it. Just
members only.
I'm completely cool with it. Just as long as motherfucker got a work ethic. If the work ethic is trash, I'm not trying to do nothing with it. Straight up.
What if the music trash?
Yeah, that's another thing too. Yeah, right. They definitely got to make good music. It got to be some shit that I have to fuck with. That I can see myself riding to.
So have you had to turn down a feature before?
Man, I done turned down a few.
I turned one down a day. Good.
I done turned down a lot of different people. Motherfuckers stay telling me, "Hey, let's go ahead and make a song and make us." Sure, all right, but it shit don't never get done. I'm want to hurt motherfuckers' feelings all the time. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I done turned down a few different motherfuckers. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been doing this music for so long. I done made so much music. Yeah, I ain't even think about this shit till right now. I done turned down a lot of people. I swear to God.
I'm sure.
Like, that's why you won't even hear me on a lot of different features. It's a lot of people that wanted to work with me and shit. I'm sure they still do want to work with me, but everybody not cut.
So let's talk about Englewood, man. Englewood, especially since like the social media age, has really been like on fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From the artists to the crime to the news. You know what I'm saying? Was Englewood like what was the music scene like in Englewood when you first what I'm saying became part of it?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like when I was growing up, the music we was listening to, straight up, it was
We ain't
like
had drill yet. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. It was a whole lot of Jeezy, Gucci, Boosie, Wayne. Uh, who else? Gotti like a motherfucker. Man, Gotti done got niggas through a lot of shit.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Future, straight up. I don't know if I said Flocka or
Yeah,
not.
of course, Flocka.
Man, Flocka.
That was like our
had
chief keef
Chicago
before
in a
chief keef.
chokehold. I swear to God, like anybody know too. Like
Was a young
Flocka
shorty.
was
That's
my
what
boy.
we was listening to in the street.
Yes sir. Yes sir. Right. My big cuz she I said on the last episode, my big cuz used to stay listening to some Jay-Z. No bullshit. Dropping us off at school in the morning. I'm talking about Jay-Z on full blast.
See, I had to wait till I got older to fuck with Jay-Z. Because when I was coming up, it was like a Lil Wayne versus Jay-Z type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And we all listening to Wayne and shit. So it was like Jay-Z was a little bit more mature. You really had to sit down and, you know, that's when he had like the Blue Magic, shit going on from the Denzel movie and shit. So like you really had to be on your
About
gangster
Reasonable
shit
Doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Hard Knock Life. I ain't gonna lie to you, like that's.
But once I became mature and I was listening back and shit, I'm listening to Big Pimpin' on short. I'm listening to all this shit. This nigga what, nigga who, what? This nigga go crazy on
Like,
shorty.
you can even ask her, bro. I be playing songs that I fuck with. I be playing that shit on repeat, like literally.
Renegade with Eminem. I'm steady fan and shit. I'm like, yeah, I ain't know he was like that. I'm sure.
Man, my cuz used to literally be having this shit on repeat, and she'll be rapping it. She'll be smacking us in the chest. You hear what this nigga saying? You say, Vendetta left him in the cold with a thin sweater, nigga. What?
So say, turn that shit off. Hold on, play it back.
God. Like, man, we used to stay on 79th and Winchester, and we used to have to go to school on 69th and Sangamon. When I say she'll play the same song from 79th to 69th the whole time, like, just keep on running that bitch back, straight up.
Do you remember when music? So like from out west, like we see it, we be like out south, y'all gang banging with the music. Was it always like that, or was it like music? Was it ever a time when it was just music in Englewood, and then the gang banging came later, or it just started off the porch, just gang banging music?
I ain't gonna lie to you, like it was always to me, my experience. I grew up, it was always gang banging. I ain't gonna lie. I remember I was 8 years old, and I'm steady seeing all kind of gang letters and shit all up on the school and shit. And I ain't gonna lie to you, that gang banging shit started so early. That shit is ridiculous. Like, yeah, that shit, it's crazy. That shit's sick, but that shit started hella early. Straight up.
Do you think music? You know what I'm saying? Do you think music is just highlighting what's going on in these communities, or do you think some people say music like make it worse? You know what I'm saying? Now that people could diss they people and put it on YouTube the next day, they saying it's making it worse.
I really feel like it's both, because like that's what the music is supposed to be about. That's why we listen to the artists that we listen to, because they giving us knowledge on where they come from and the shit they going through. But now it's to the point too, it's like motherfuckers literally only making music to be into the rah-rah. Man, I was with one of the guys not too long ago, man. Shout out Big O. This nigga playing all music with niggas just dissing dead niggas. Like, how the fuck can you groove to this? I don't know these niggas. You feel me? Fuck, I'm about to be listening to niggas steady disrespect a dead nigga for. I don't know this dead nigga. This dead nigga ain't did shit to me. Fuck, I'm finna be playing this shit for. You feel me?
And that's what's like, you know what I'm saying, that's what's popular now, you know what I'm saying, that's what's trending. They had the whole world smoking Tuka, not knowing, you know what I'm saying, and he was a 14-year-old boy that was standing at a bus stop, you know what I'm saying, that had a mama and a daddy and brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying. So
and the shit blew my mind when I had moved to Texas. I'm steady hearing everybody say that shit too, like they smoking on Tuka. Bro, I grew up with some motherfuckers that used to be really merchant on Tuka, like they actually knew this man personally, you feel me? So it's like seeing that shit, seeing the effect that shit had on just shit the whole world. Shit was mind blowing. Like, y'all study y'all really talking about a whole person right now. Y'all just saying smoking on Tuka and shit, bro. That shit not cool.
And it's became,
I
and
know
now
some
it's like
niggas that
so
will bust
normal.
your head behind Tuka.
It's so normal now. It's like as soon as a motherfucker die, motherfucker smoking his ass. It's like that shit normal. I'm sure.
Shit fucked up.
And-
Motherfuckers that never hear me say I'm smoking on no dead op, none of that shit, for real.
So
Smoking no fuck what motherfuckers done did to niggas, none of that shit.
with all that being said, how do you, cause beef is a part of the industry that you're a part of, you know what I'm saying? Beef is a part of the culture, you know what I'm saying? So
It is.
how would you approach a situation, you know what I'm saying? As a brother from Englewood, you know what I'm saying? Somebody
Oh.
saying your name on wax, what's your response?
What will the kids say? We don't rap beef. We just wrap them up. I swear to God, for real. I'm not with none of that back and forth ass shit. Me and Hub just having a convo up in the car. I'm not with that back and forth shit. If it's a problem, we gonna approach that shit in person and handle it how it's supposed to get handled. Not about the broadcast. I feel like that's telling on yourself. You gonna nigga, when I see you, nigga, I'm smoking.
It is,
And
man.
the shit actually happened, nigga. That's a whole paper trail,
Right.
nigga. You finna get your dumb ass locked
All
up.
right, you ain't supposed to say nobody's name. You trying to do something too.
In real life.
Once you say his name, you can't do nothing to him. What's your life?
Come on, for real. That's why I don't even. And to me, this just to me. It's gay shit. That's bitch shit. You taking all your time out of your day to talk about this one man. You care about this man so much that you gonna make a whole song about this nigga. Niggas ain't that important to me. You feel me? I'm not finna take time out of my day to just talk about just this one motherfucker. So I'm talking about one motherfucker. I'm talking about God. Straight up. I'm not about to make no whole song about no nigga. Like Dolph did that play with your bitch. Shit like that. Like for real. I feel like that's why Gotti ain't get jammed up on that shit. Cause he ain't make no reply to that shit. Like, you're not supposed to take all that time out of your day to just talk. This is me personally, just talk about one motherfucker. The song go crazy though, don't get me wrong. Dolph did his best shit up on there. But it's like, Dolph, come on, bro. You took all this time to talk about this one nigga.
But you know why Gotti didn't say nothing either though, cause they getting on some gangster shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you know what I'm saying?
That's why I say real gangsters.
Bloodshed behind that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So what the fuck you gonna say? You gonna incriminate yourself?
I'm was finna say, motherfucker ain't gonna do shit but incriminate themselves.
I don't know nothing about that, man. I do music. What you talking about?
For real. That's gonna always be my final answer. Like, and I thank God too, you know what I'm saying? At least not yet. I'm more to show eventually motherfuckers gonna try to slander my name and try to throw me up in the song or some shit. I'm not gonna reply. For what?
So ain't no trigger.
Why would I expose my hand?
Ain't no triggers, ain't no lines as far as music. Okay.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, talk to me about moving around as an artist, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not a regular civilian, you know what I'm saying? Your face is on platforms like these, music videos in front of thousands of people, you know what I'm saying? You got your chains on, you know what I'm saying? You still got to get gas, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, oh my dig.
So what it's like moving around, man, as somebody who's out and about like that?
Just gotta move overly cautious. Gotta stay militant. Gotta keep your head on the swivel. Gotta pay attention. Gotta keep these two peepers peeping. Straight up. Straight up. It's a nigga, like this nigga stay running to me at the gas station. 1219. Man, look. Phil, I'm glad you approached me with such positivity. Cause you just, hey, 1219, what up, nigga? I promise you, I'm clutching.
Right.
What's up? What's wrong?
Right.
You feel me? I ain't gonna lie to you. It's fucked up, man. It's really nerve-wracking, too. I ain't gonna lie. Because I don't know if a motherfucker is trying to approach me on some rah-rah or if they just want to show some respect, show some love. Because I know I'm active and I know what a lot of people around me done did. You get what I'm saying? So I know that motherfuckers not finna view me as...
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody don't like you.
Exactly. Exactly.
Does that get better with time though? You know what I'm saying? As you know what I'm saying, do the music more and more and knowing, you know what I'm saying, that what you're becoming more known for, does it get easier or
It's
you still gotta be on point?
It's fucked up. Motherfucker gotta stay on point. Cause I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even hit where I know I'm supposed to be at yet. But I already see and feel so much hate. It's ridiculous. It's ugly. From motherfuckers I thought would have been had my back 1,000%. You feel me? Straight up the shit. I pray to God to get better. Because anybody that know me know that I move off of straight love. I'm not with the negativity, the bullshit, and the rah-rah. I'm gonna handle what come my way accordingly. You get what I'm saying? But everybody know that I'm probably one of the most positive niggas you'll ever meet. For real. So it's like, hopefully motherfuckers could catch on and be like, all right, we ain't known that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's right at the end of the day. If motherfuckers want that, motherfuckers know how to come in and handle an issue with
Right.
me. You get what I'm saying? But once again, I'm a positive nigga. So I'm not looking for the rah-rah. You
Right.
get what I'm saying?
That's all I said. And it's crazy because we in Chicago and like, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta look for it. It'll find you. You know what I'm saying? It'll be some goofy shit like motherfuckers see 6,700. Like, what? We 6,400. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit, man.
So it's like you always
Bullshit.
it's no lacking. I'm sure.
None, not never, can't never lack. I ain't
So
gonna lie.
and that's what I want to ask you too. So with all that being said, you know what I'm saying, is leaving the city anywhere in your plans? You know what I'm saying, or is it?
I don't know.
You know
I
what
left the city for a good 10 years.
Oh
I was
yeah,
in
right,
Texas.
right. So I'm talking about right now. We sitting down. You know what I'm saying. So is it you came back? You know what I'm saying. So is it?
I ain't gonna lie to
Is it a
you.
pit stop? You know what I'm saying. Is it something in the works? You know what I'm saying. What's the mission? What's the plan as far as your locale moving forward? Especially for your music career, what do you think is since you had
I'm gonna be
outside
real.
the city?
The earth is my turf. Real shit. And a lot of shit I was doing, going through out there in Dallas, it's a lot of the same shit that a motherfucker going through and having to deal with up here. So it's like, regardless where I'm at, I'm gonna feel this tension.
Is
I
it
gotta
cheaper
keep
to
my
live
faith
down
in
there?
God.
I heard it's a little cheaper to live down there. That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, Texas definitely cheaper. Texas definitely cheaper. But yeah, I just gotta keep my faith in God, man, and understand that when it's my day, it's my day. You know what I'm saying? It might be a motherfucker trying to draw down on me, or shit, it might be a heart attack. It might be me drinking too much. You know what I'm saying? When it's my time, it's my time. And I can't avoid that day. When God planned that day for me, that's just what it is.
With we got like a lot of artists in the news, you know what I'm saying, from like talking too much to the police and saying too much in their music. How closely related, you know what I'm saying? You spoke on, you know what I'm saying, standing on your music being authentic a few times already. How closely related is your music to, you know what I'm saying, what's really going on? Is it artwork? Is it telling previous stories? Are you telling, you know what I'm saying, like you said, how you like to come in the booth and give off what you're giving right now? Is you actually talking about what's going on right now? Or
I'm definitely telling real stories up in it, and I'm explaining my mind frame at the same time too. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a real skill to not incriminate yourself on these records. I ain't gonna lie. I be really having to think like, nah, I can't say that. That's too much. I fuck around, have them boys on my ass if I say this shit. If I drop these names, they'll be on my ass. And I'm gonna just be 1,000 with you too. Like, it's a shell that I'm still currently breaking out of because I know how active that I am. So I gotta make sure that I'm not incriminating myself, not none ever whatsoever.
does that come from seeing what's going on now, or where did you learn that? Like, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of guys, you know what I'm saying, was doing these things not knowing it was gonna come back and bite them in the ass, you know what I'm saying? So was it like a big homie told you, like, you know what I'm saying, you wanna keep that, keep the music, or it's just something that you knew?
I feel like it's a mixture of both. Having the right motherfuckers around me to put me on game, like to basically just being aware of being a rat. You get what I'm saying? If you run your mouth too much, you gon' say too much. You get what I'm saying? You can't tell on yourself. Don't tell on the next man. Definitely don't tell on yourself. You feel me? And to me, I feel like that's just, to me, it's common sense. Like, certain things should be said and certain things should not. You get what I'm saying? Like, while we doing this interview, it's so much that I'm gonna say that's speaking around certain things, but I'm not gonna be, hey, folks did this to this nigga. They was over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that type of shit. You feel me? But
So
like I say, it's a shell that I'm still currently having to break out of because I know how involved that I am, but I understand. Well, I'm understanding more the power of my voice, the power of my influence. So I got to make sure I'm doing everything precisely, like well thought out. It got to be well thought out.
for sure, man. For somebody who out south, you know what I'm saying, in Englewood, man, got people, know people on the south side of Chicago, period, man. Give us your view, you know what I'm saying, because it's from us out west for the rest of the world, like this whole situation with FBG Duck and the old Block 5, you know what I'm saying, came downtown and did what they did, you know what I'm saying. What's that like, that war, you know what I'm saying, for people who actually who live down there, who may not, you know what I'm saying, be directly involved? Like, is it a big deal to y'all? Do y'all see it going on? Like, is it, you know what I'm saying?
It's a very big deal. I'm not gonna lie to you, very very big. I was watching that video the other day. How motherfuckers had slid down there and did they shit. It's like, if you ask me, I feel like the motherfuckers from O Block did what they were supposed to have did as well as they could. It was a few different things that I would have done different for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, there's so many cameras and shit.
That's why the whole thing was bad. Soon as y'all got the location and seen the address, it was supposed to be over with. Unless y'all was gonna go there and follow him.
Slide all the way from all the way downtown to handle their business.
Yeah.
How else was they gonna?
Y'all was gonna slide down there. Y'all was gonna slide down there and wait for him to lead and follow him. Y'all doing it right with all the. Whatever happened right here, we finna solve this shit ASAP because we gotta make all these people comfortable right here.
Even still, if they would have followed them after that, it's still cameras.
It's still cameras, but it's different from the locale. People get killed in the hood every day, but when you kill some people down there on the Mag Mile, what? We got tourists. No, we got millionaires right here. We gotta get this shit fixed and solved and have answers for these people ASAP. I'm sure you can kill a nigga in the hood. I
ain't gonna lie to you, the police be knowing.
Yeah, I'm sure. And that shit coming out too.
A time ago that like, excuse me, some shit had happened, and basically we was in school at this time. We used to have police officers at our school.
We had a police station. It was like a police office. We called it a station, but we had a little police station in our school.
Yeah, shit crazy. But basically though, the police officers, they knew who did what to who. Like motherfuckers like pulled me aside like, hey, you know motherfuckers know who did that. What? This and I literally had to look like this nigga real officer. I'm looking at his badge and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like these motherfuckers, they be knowing. They definitely be knowing. But as long as it's fucked up, but as long as it's black on black violence within the black community, they don't give a fuck about actually trying to solve shit.
Yeah. But some shit just came out recently where one of the guys, some guys was dead. How they knew like the whole situation was going on. They know who killed who, but it's like shit. What the fuck we going? They're like so it may be better if they take each other out type shit. I'm sure.
Man, that's the Klan plan. It's the Klan plan.
Facts, I'm sure.
Like a lot of people, they sleep on the Ku Klux Klan too. I watch the documentary on. That's all I do is watch documentaries. Them motherfuckers is growing every day. Klan.
What they say, they don't wear hoods no more. They wear badges and
suits.
And
yes, sir. And them
gavels. Called prosecutors and judges and shit.
Yeah, for real. The gowns with the gavels and shit, like for real. Majority of the Klan is definitely in them higher ups, the politicians and all that shit, like you were saying.
Yeah, for sure. So it's systemic racism is that's what America built on. You know what I'm saying? Facts. It was built on the back of black and brown and Native Indians and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And the Klan is real, man. Them motherfuckers is real. They is real. They like, you gotta think about the projects. You know what I'm saying? That shit was a real deal project.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that it's in the name. I'm sure we don't know what the fuck we doing. It's an experiment. We can put all these niggas together and see what happens.
Facts, and then they just tore the motherfuckers down and made everybody disperse all over the city. If anybody in their right mind, especially motherfucker got the money, I wouldn't do no shit like that. That's foul shit. You looking for trouble. You looking for bullshit. You looking for motherfuckers to be spazzing out on motherfuckers. Especially just like we were saying, the police, they be knowledgeable of everything that be going on. So if you know what these builders claim and bang, why the fuck would you put them in a whole nother neighborhood where you know it's gonna be some warring going on?
Control thing. It's a control thing. Now we done gave these people the building. They done built a fortress in it.
Man.
Now they got to the point that we want information. We gotta go talk to somebody who 22. We gotta ask them from a joke. Can we ask so and so some questions? You know, it's too niggas was getting too much. Man, was come millionaires in them hallways.
No bullshit.
I'm sure.
How about, man? Cause I was gone for a minute. Then when I came back, bro, I'm ran through downtown. I'm literally, bro, I'm looking at a lot of these buildings that they got downtown. If I'm letting them down, it's just my personal opinion, my own perspective. A lot of them buildings is literally redesigned just like the projects. They look just like the projects. It's more sophisticated, but more of a sophisticated structure. The glass windows and better balconies and shit like that. But it's still motherfuckers stacked on top of each other, stacked right next to each other. The difference is though, motherfuckers are paying probably $2,000-$3,000 a month to live comfortably, so they know violence going on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure. And that shit become unescapable, man. That shit become unescapable. I feel like right now it's so many guns, everything's so accessible. I feel like if a motherfucker wants you, they gonna get you. I'm sure. Unless you know what I'm saying. Even you could be on the most P's and Q's in the world. I was just watching motherfuckers driving a car. Even though I heard that it was like dude, one a saint himself though. Like the two people that got killed on like 69th and State. They was saying one of them was known for like terrorizing the neighborhood and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But just watching on the news, you just see two people killed. You know what I'm saying? And not knowing that one of them guys, you know what I'm saying, had a reputation. You know what I'm saying? And it's a revolving cycle, man. It's ugly, man.
It's ugly, man. And it's fucked up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Do you feel like recording artists have a hand in repairing it, or do you feel like it could be repaired?
Hell yeah. It can be. Motherfuckers got to get their mind right first, though. It's all about the mental. Everything is mental. If motherfuckers mind right, motherfucker not gonna be doing evil, wicked shit to constantly put the next motherfucker down. If motherfucker think it right, then motherfucker gonna be uplifting the next motherfucker. Period. Point blank.
Straight up. I think it go back like to the systemic racism thing. You know what I'm saying? Like white people make it easy to have access to guns. You know what I'm saying? Have access to firearms. Like when I was coming up, you know what I'm saying? Like our first gun, I'll never forget our first gun on the joint for all of us was a 2.5. I'm sure our next one was a 38. There was a 357 after that. I ain't see a Glock till I was grown.
No bullshit.
Now we got little kids with switches. Little kids with switches.
How about, like, I was looking it up because I see it switches everywhere. Like, motherfuckers in.
So it's like, even when we did get into it and somebody got popped on shorty, motherfuckers was living on shorty. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, sure, ain't no coming back from that shit. So it's like now
switches is all over the U.S. And I literally was looking it up like, all right, what state is these motherfuckers legal in? Why the fuck is they all over the states like this? Like they flooded. Them bitches illegal every fucking run. How the fuck is they getting here? And how the fuck is motherfuckers that come from our community, they lack all type of resources, how the fuck is they so easily accessible?
It's like the cocaine thing, you know what I'm saying? They like, cocaine come from Colombia, but this shit in Harlem. Ain't no black people brought this all the way over here, you know what I'm saying? Somebody signed off on this shit, man. Glock says Australia next to that motherfucker.
My soul, for real. Every single one. That bitch say Australia.
Shorty, 13, he don't got a passport, he don't got a Ford card, he don't got a CCW, you know what I'm saying? That's why I be like, when old heads used to be telling like, yeah, they used to drop crates off of guns in the alley. I believe that shit now. I believe that shit now.
Man, I done had some motherfuckers tell me, hey, folk, they just dropped the crate over there on, oh, what? Yeah, boy, they just dropped the brand new, fresh shit. And if you think about it, too, like, niggas got better guns than the police.
Yeah, I'm sure. And it's all set up. Motherfucker talking about it's a freight train park. Motherfucker just took 300 Glocks off this bitch in a box. I'm sure.
Come on, man.
So y'all just knew the train was gonna be parked in the middle of Englewood, a freight train full of guns.
Come on. You heard of this them bullets called RIP bullets?
No, I ain't heard of that. RIP bullets?
Yeah.
I ain't heard about the RIP.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, this shit so fucked up.
I thought all of them was RIP bullets.
It's like the best grade of guns, at least to me. It's always in Englewood, bro. Like, for real. But the RP bullets, it's literally like 9 different bullets in one. The lead part, like, you know how it'd be hollow points, the round head, shit like that. It's literally broke up into like 9 different little you digs. So literally, once the motherfuckers hit you, you basically getting shot 9 times. And how about, like, for real, motherfuckers got them bitches, you know what I'm saying? I'm not incriminating myself at all. I'm just saying some, you know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah, you ain't got to, man, because like I said, it's like it's common information. It's common information. Just like I said, when the old heads just be like, as a shorty, I was like, yeah, man, anybody dropping no crazy guns off in the hood. But as I grow up, like, now I done grew up and I done had my situation, shorty. I got a video from my drone. I got a drone on shorty. We traded a gun with the police. We ain't traded, but one of the shorties had a situation and the police said, give us a gun.
Yeah, I know a few different motherfuckers that shit happened to, bro. Like, for real. They literally like, hey, give us a gun and you good.
I'm sure, but
that shit is
it's 2024 now. I got a motherfucking drone and this guy got the whole thing on video. I'm sure. I done emailed a couple newspaper people. I'm like, y'all gonna pay me for this video? Before I drop it, if I can get no money for it, I'm just edit it and drop it.
It's crazy.
Sure. But yeah, but that's what I said, Joe. It's like, everybody is crooked, man. That's why I say like,
how the fuck do RIP bullets, excuse me, and switches end up in the highest area of poverty? It makes no sense, but it actually do make sense to me.
It makes
but
sense.
to the other motherfuckers that don't be thinking like this,
Other motherfuckers just be like, look at these crazy niggas.
nah, for real. But like in real life though, a RIP bullet would have switched up on that motherfucker. Got a whole 30 full of RIPs with a switch up on there. Like, come on, man, nigga, how did you get this for real? For real.
The crazy thing, and that what's even crazier is that, you know what I'm saying, they'd tell you shit like, you know what I'm saying. And that's why I don't believe shit like they be like, we be going to the moon and taking all this other shit. That's how I know like this shit. Ain't no way y'all going to the moon and shit, but y'all can't see where these guns coming from.
Come on, man.
Losing. It was a situation right here. We right next to Oak Park.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody got locked up in Oak Park with a gun, and the police took the gun from him.
Mm-hmm.
5 years later, somebody do a crime. Guess what gun they got? The gun that the police was supposed to have took from Buddy already. So the police selling the guns too.
Man, this shit is wicked.
Oh sure. So it's like the police crooks too. You see the lights behind you. You don't know if you should stop or go high speed. Oh sure.
God, for real.
Oh sure.
Like, I just got pulled over yesterday or day before yesterday. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was so motherfucking scared for my life. I ain't gonna lie. I saw this white man pop out looking all strong and shit. Yeah, man. Hands on the wheel. Don't open up the window all the way. Keep this door locked. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie to you though. The police, he was scared though too. I saw him shaking and shit.
Yeah, they be scared. That's how a lot of people get
They
killed.
like be on the line
Sure.
too.
That's how a lot of people get killed. You know what I'm saying? And that just go back to they be putting wrong people in the communities. You know what I'm saying? Like, people from the community should be policing their community.
Exactly.
Just because it's a different language barrier. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
A white dude might say something to me. You know what I'm saying? Just not trying to be disrespectful, but just, you know what I'm saying? He like, damn, what up, buddy? You know what I'm saying? I might take that disrespect. Like, you trying to son me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck you mean, buddy? You know what I'm saying? My name who out the box.
My fucking soul.
I'm shorty. But, you know, if it was somebody from the neighborhood who already know you first name basis, like, yo, hey, y'all, hey, it's getting late. You know what I'm saying? Miss Jones tripping, man. I got to take this shit in the back. You know what I'm saying? I got to take this shit to the woo. Shorty. So that's
facts.
It's like we got people coming from all other backgrounds and shit, and then we sticking them right in the middle. We sticking them on Jackson Pulaski. I'm like, yeah, telling people to move around.
Like, me personally, I wouldn't even feel right. If I was to be a police officer, I wouldn't feel right going to be a police in Country Club Hills. You get what I'm saying? Or Naperville or some shit. I don't know shit about this area. How the fuck can I regulate anything and I don't even know how y'all even move?
I don't know how to talk to these people. I'm sure
I don't know how to talk to y'all. Like, for real. I don't know y'all lingo. How the fuck can I control y'all and literally penalize y'all on shit, and I don't even know what the fuck y'all even do on the regular. I don't know how y'all kick it, what y'all relationships is and shit. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't feel right doing no shit like that. I can't see myself being in a completely foreign neighborhood and governing shit. The shit just it's backwards. Put me around niggas, cause I understand niggas. I know niggas. I'm a nigga. You get what I'm saying? If you put me around niggas, I'm more than sure I know how to regulate, make sure everything's smooth, keeping everybody, you know what I'm saying, good, Gucci, shit like that. You get what I'm saying? I can't do the same shit if I'm gonna be in, like I said, Naperville or some shit. It just won't be right. It won't be right.
Still talking about like keeping shit smooth and getting back to the music a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like working with people you may not know outside of your community or outside of your network, you know what I'm saying? Does any type of vetting process go into that? You know what I'm saying? Or is it just, you know, like energy. I'm good. You know?
Energy never lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. Energy never lie. Energy never lie. I ain't gonna lie. Like my boy out there in Texas, my boy Remy, he done made a whole lot of beats for me. Our producer, engineer, he a white boy, but cool than the motherfucker though. Overly cool. It's bro energy that make me fuck with him. Straight up, cause he's solid. He a cool motherfucker. I can't knock him off. You know what I'm saying? If you good, you cool, you solid, nigga, let's work. For real.
when it comes to the work, you know what I'm saying, how much of the business part, you know what I'm saying, are you involved with it? Like you said, you know what I'm saying, he cool as hell, that's your boy. Is it strictly, you know what I'm saying, handshake deals? Is it paperwork involved? Is it
Right.
only people outside the network that do the paperwork? What's the business side like for you?
I ain't gonna lie, I handle all of the business, but thank God I got a real deal asset on my team. You feel me? That's gonna keep me on point and make sure shit organized properly. But majority of my shit though, it's definitely, I ain't gonna lie to you, it really been handshake. Only have to pull out contracts a few different times. The time when I really pull out the contracts is when I'm putting a show together and I'm having artists come out and perform. Because I need them to sign a waiver and release form to understand, like, whatever happens at this event, if some shit happen to you, you know what I'm saying? That's on you.
How often do you do shit like that?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't put one together in a little minute. I ain't put no, like, having the artist come out and shit in a little minute.
I want to do shit
up.
like that. I want to have like a showcase, I'm sure, but I want to do it.
The last time I did one, as a matter of fact, it was when I was just in Dallas. And that was a good, right, like not even last year, like 2 years ago. Damn, time been moving. I've been going through so much shit, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna do a different job. I want to do it. I'm gonna do it. So like, I want to have it paid for already, so anybody can perform. They can perform for free, and if I really make a bag on that shit, I fuck around and pay the artist. I'm sure.
So basically, like with that shit, because at first I was just doing everything for
Even
free.
if it's $50 a piece, I'm sure.
Yeah, no,
Give
facts.
some bread, I'm sure.
Like what I like to do is give artists they own supply of tickets, whatever they make. You know what I'm saying? We gonna figure out how we need to bust down the profits. But really though, give me like a good 20% of the ticket sales. You get what I'm saying? Everything else, that's you.
Cause I be seeing like these slot giveaways, and I be knowing a couple of motherfuckers be doing the slot giveaways and these contests. Shit, that should be fool. That should be fool, shorty.
Why I had a feeling that this shit was gonna happen too because of the shit that we was talking about. If I'm lying, I'm fucking dying.
What's that? They
My
shut you
live
down?
just ended, yeah.
What you on TikTok?
Facebook.
Oh, I heard TikTok strict with that shit. I'm sure. Like, you
Man,
can't say
bro,
certain shit. I
I've
mean,
been going through it with this social media shit because the way I speak. The
yeah,
shit I'm
you
talking
can't
about.
play
I don't
it too.
broadcast rah-rah. I
You
don't
can't.
broadcast
You
rah-rah.
can't. You can't. I'm sure.
I broadcast nothing but positivity and awareness. I'm not about to have my people blind.
Right.
I can't. We been blind for too fucking long. Real shit. Damn, man, that shit really just pissed me off.
What
We start talking about the clan. I say, yep, it's gonna trigger some shit.
what makes you, you know what I'm saying? What you said was a little deep right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't leave your people blind. Like, a lot of people take the information they have and just be like, you know what I'm saying? You mentioned, you know what I'm saying, not gatekeeping, but you know what I'm saying, with information like that, that's like on a different level. You know what I'm saying? That's like in a way, like life lessons and teaching people, you know what I'm saying, what's really going on in the world. And some people will say that could put your life in danger too. I'm sure.
That's why I say, like, and I know how controversial my thoughts is. I gotta have faith in God. I must. It's a must. I have to. God got the last say so.
Any kids?
No.
Okay.
When it's my time, though, you feel me? When it's my time, it's my time. Real shit.
What's it? So no kids. So do you share your music like with your older family members and stuff? Like, do you share with them, or do you like, nah, I know they don't want to hear that boom bop boom. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I try to share with some of everybody. I ain't gonna lie to you. And like from what I've been gathering, it's like I damn near feel like some people be thinking like I'm damn near thinking that I'm better than them because I'm so focused. I'm not better than nobody.
I'm better than I was yesterday.
You hear me? I'm better. I'll just try to better myself I try to outdo my own self. I'm not no race, no competition with nobody. I just want to be a better man. I want to be a positive man. I want to be able to influence. You get what I'm saying? That's my whole goal. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why not crash out though? Cause I know you done seen some shit. I know you done lost some people. You know what I'm saying? Why not be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna bring hell on these niggas, on their kids, on their mama, on their grandma. You know what I'm saying? What keep you from crossing that line?
Life is bigger than me. Everything that I do is bigger than me. It's way bigger than me. If I do some shit, it's gonna affect a whole lot of people and make people start moving completely different. Real shit's gonna take other people's minds off of their families. I can't be on that type of time. Real shit. I want to see everybody grow, build. I want to see everybody wealthy, receiving residual income, mailbox money. You get what I'm saying? That passive income. I don't want everybody to be constantly moving off of the active income. Let's get this passive income. You feel me? Like that's my whole thing. And really shit, right? Just keep your faith in God. Knowing that if I just crash out like that, it's evil. You get what I'm saying? It's wicked. Lord knows I got more than enough reasons to crash out on a whole lot of shit. I ain't gonna laugh for real.
But it's like, do you contribute to the cycle though? Cause like you said, it affect a whole bunch of other people. You know what I'm saying? Now they people need to get back, but you may not be here no more if it's dead or in jail. But
no bullshit.
So now they looking for your seed or your cousin or your brother. You know what I'm saying? So
no bullshit. I'd rather spread the positivity, spread the light, spread the love. I'd rather not spread the hate. If I know that God been guiding me this whole time, I need to use my power for good. Straight up. It's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? But oh fucking well. I'd rather use my power for good. Straight up. I'd rather not have everybody out just sliding all the damn time and just doing all of the rah-rah. You feel me? Let's stay positive. Let's push some shit. Let's push positivity. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
Cause I can't really say peace. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, for sure. Cause there's some people that's fucked on forever. That's just me. I don't know about you, but there's some people I can't. Ain't no coming back from that.
Real. Sure. That's why I say the positivity, because peace is actually a real strong word. It takes a lot to be at peace. It takes a lot to create peace. It takes real work, a whole lot of work. But if you positive through the gate, that's motherfucking pick up on that. You get what I'm saying? But as far as peace though, like that's real time, like real meditation. That's real thoughts, real thinking, real time invested with the next motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? It's best to stay positive. You know what I'm saying?
I would say just
staying positive don't always
mean
control
just of these guns so motherfuckers can fight. You know, sure. Then when motherfuckers be like, "Do I want to fight him?" I'll get a lot of trouble go down. I'm sure, cause motherfuckers don't want to fight. I'm sure.
Motherfuckers really pussy.
It's so easy to pop a motherfucker. Sure, it's a lot of people pussy. So what I want to ask you, man, you know what I'm saying? We talked about your support system. We got your lady right here, man. If you don't mind me asking, Joe, you are a recording artist, you know what I'm saying? And I know you got fans, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. Is it easy or hard to be in a relationship, you know what I'm saying, and being a recording artist, you know what I'm saying? I know you got shows, you got late night studio sessions, you got
it's hard. It's another job.
You got new people, different numbers calling your phone, inboxing you and shit. What's it like? What's it like? Is it easy? Is it hard?
It's hard, man. It's a whole nother job. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit is a whole nother job.
One day at a time?
Man, one day at a time, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because time is everything. Time is everything. Time, energy, and money is the same thing. Wherever you spend your time, that's where you're gonna spend your energy. Wherever you invest your energy, that's where you're gonna invest your money at. And if you really committed to a motherfucker, that's a lot of time that you have to invest. Which is like I'm saying though, with time, it's so much shit I want to do with this music shit, like this podcast shit, with being in the studio, with putting the shows together, traveling. It's time. So it's like it's be give and take. Like, baby, I wanna be here. I wanna lay down and hug you, cuddle all night. Let's do the nasty until our motherfucking private parts is hurting. You get what I'm saying? Same time though, I wanna be out making money. I need to be out making money. I need to be in the studios. I need to be doing shit like this. You get what I'm saying? And everybody, they not cut. They not ready to be involved in everything that I'm involved in. Straight up.
So as somebody in that situation, was it like, you know what I'm saying, whenever you know what I'm saying, start dealing with somebody, like, you know what I'm saying, this is how I live, you know what I'm saying? Or is it just get on a rag and you can see if there's something you could deal with?
I let motherfuckers know through the door. This is what I'm on, this is where my head at, this is where my time going, this is what I'm investing in, this is what I got going on. Either you with it or you ain't. Okay. For real.
Moving forward, man, you know what I'm saying, we all get older, you know what I'm saying, we all have our primes, and after that, you know what I'm saying, you gotta, hopefully you got a legacy, you know what I'm saying, left behind that's honorable, you know what I'm saying.
Sure.
So what's the goal? What's the legacy that you want to leave behind? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the purpose at the end of the day? Why do you get up, make these moves, make this music, come to these podcasts? Like,
I'm gonna be real with you, man. Man, I feel like even once we find our purpose, we still gotta look for the purpose more and more every fucking day. Just because we find it out this one time, that don't really mean this is just solely it. You gotta dig deeper into it. And where I'm at with shit right now is I wanna bring awareness to the world that motherfuckers that come from what I come from, cut how I'm cut, we are the gods. Period, point blank. That's what I need people to understand right now. That's literally where I'm at mentally. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now, straight up mentally.
So
motherfuckers need to understand that we are the gods. Motherfuckers want to do what we do. They want to take after us. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, trendsetters. I'm sure.
It's like motherfuckers been only glorifying the evil. They've been glorifying the devil in us. Everybody got evil up in them. I read this up in this book. If you take the most holiest pastor and make him a warden at a jail, that nigga, you gonna see the devil.
Yeah, I seen that they did like an experiment where they like took regular people and they may have people inmates and may have like people.
I heard about that. I ain't see it though.
The wardens or the
like COs and shit.
COs and like all the people who COs was like getting like the superiority complex and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like taking like they couldn't help it type shit. So that's dope, man.
Everybody got evil in them. Ain't no such thing as nobody having evil. I'm gonna be real.
Everybody got evil in them. Everybody got evil in them. But
you know
what I'm saying? It's been certain atrocities that's been going on. You know what I'm saying? That's just been like the transatlantic slave trade. It's been slaves throughout history, but it's been nothing like the transatlantic slave trade. I'm talking about raping generations of families and them boat rides and shit. Tie niggas up from every foot,
come on, man,
in the arm and ripping their ass apart.
All type of motherfuckers up in the boat. Motherfuckers not having no elbow.
They used to get the strongest nigga, the biggest, as if it might be you. I'm sure we just got y'all. You the biggest, strongest nigga. So we finna get everybody, and we gonna watch. We gonna tie this nigga up from his arms and his leg. We gonna make everybody watch, the kids, the babies, and everything.
That's the Willie Lynch letters, like, man.
This y'all strongest nigga right here. Watch what we do to him. So now even the babies see this shit, knowing that we can't beat him. I'm sure he just killed our Superman.
You know about the Willie Lynch letters, right?
I'm sure. That's what I said. I'm sure. I would have just said Willie Lynch.
That's exactly what that is.
Sure.
Straight up,
bucking the nigga. I'm sure.
Facts.
And it's like they use and to an extent, you know what I'm saying, the people who really got control over this music, you know what I'm saying, they still doing it to an extent to this day, when it like it's easy, you know what I'm saying, for somebody who got, you know what I'm saying, all these bodies and shit to push that, you know what I'm saying, to the youth and to the kids, instead of somebody, you know what I'm saying, like you, who from Englewood, you know what I'm saying, who got a different message, you know what I'm saying. I come from the same place that these killers and everybody, you know what I'm saying, I ain't perfect, you know what I'm saying, but I got a message that, you know what I'm saying, that your kid ain't gonna end up
no more,
dead or in jail, man.
Social media hate me. For real. I can't go live on my Instagram. They block my live.
Why they block you?
The shit we talking about.
Talking about that shit, man.
For real.
That's all right, man. They ain't gonna be able to block this shit. Still coming out, man. You know, we got our own websites, the Roku channel coming soon. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the reasons I made this platform too. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people think it's just for recording artists. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't make it with that in mind. I know a lot of recording artists. You know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of people who doing things as well. You know what I'm saying? I know property owners who before they was 30, business owners before they was 30, you know what I'm saying? All this shit from the trenches.
I peeped that shit. Once I saw like what it take to get up on this platform, I say, bro, like I could tell it's a certain message, a certain type of image that he trying to put out there. He not just specifically looking for artists. He looking for motherfuckers that actually got some shit to talk about.
Anybody got a story, I'm sure. Facts. We got this platform for. That's why I said I'll never charge nobody to ask you questions about your life.
No, for sure.
And that's fucking up the gang. If No Jumper call you tomorrow, they don't be like, hey, but you can come. You gotta give us 5,000. They gonna be like, nah. Here go your plane ticket and here go 5,000 on sure. Just be here at this time on sure.
Right. That shit completely different.
Fucking the game up on sure. But I just wanted to create a platform for my people, you know what I'm saying, to be able to expose their talents, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, when you doing things like, you know what I'm saying, that's out of the norm, you know what I'm saying, from your area, do you get any backlash from the people that's in your area? Like, bro, you should be talking about these niggas that's talking about us, bro. You should be, you know what I'm saying, they did this to little Tony, man. You talking about this. Ooh.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I got it like a little minute ago, like some years ago. But this always been my mentality. So motherfucker, and I'm stubborn too. I'm a Taurus. I'm a bull. So I'm overly stubborn. So it's like motherfuckers know it's only so much they can say to me now. That I'm gonna actually be like, just period. Motherfuckers know it's only so much they can say to me. Real shit. Motherfuckers know where my mind at. I ain't gonna lie to you. As a matter of fact, some of the guys right now, cause I know where they mind at, what they focus is. So it's like when I be telling them, folk, I'm finna go do this music shit. Motherfuckers, they don't be trying to really indulge what I got going on, but because I am who I am in my relationship with them, they understand, they respect it. But nah, motherfuckers ain't really nah.
You know, I feel you though, but I understand that too though. Cause you know what I'm saying, like even when I like did this do this podcast shit, you know what I'm saying, like I literally started doing this with COVID. I didn't do no podcast before this. I don't got no background, none of it. I was just on YouTube and I was like, how to make a podcast. So like, you know what I'm saying, I got guys that still do what they do on Shorty. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, I used to be like, damn, motherfuckers ain't sharing my shit, but I gotta think about it, like, they don't listen to podcasts regularly anyway on Shorty. They don't even know what a podcast is. So
man, I be doing no podcast when I be with the guys and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Nigga, listen. No, folks, turn that shit off, man. Put on some Young Boy.
All right. So even so, if one of the guys be like, yeah, Joe, I saw your shit, I'd be like, that's good enough. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, you know what I'm saying, he ain't watching shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? So he be like, yeah, I saw your shit. So I'm like, good looking on Shorty.
Facts.
Some people just don't know how to support on Shorty.
Facts. Ding, ding, motherfucking ding, right on the fucking head. No bullshit. But like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm real big on manifesting too. So I literally be in the crib. I be watching I just be watching different videos and shit to motivate me. I be looking at $100 million cribs. Watching motherfuckers walk through that
I used to watch House Hunters on Shorty.
You know what I'm saying? Just doing the whole tour.
Yeah, fact. My OG used to take us through Beverly out south to look at houses. We used to go in Beverly. They got big ass houses out south in Beverly. We used to saunas in the basement, pools in the backyard. I'm like, this Chicago? On Shorty. We used to do that shit too. On Shorty. Nigga rich, you know?
No, for sure. Man, how about I was up north not too long ago. I'm a real deal Englewood baby. I literally grew up in Englewood. It's like, fuck it's like. That's all that I knew for a long ass time. Moved to Texas, saw a whole nother part of life. Once I came back though, when I was up north, I say I did not even know that all this shit even existed up here up north. I ain't know this shit looked like a whole nother Chicago.
That's why every time I be up north spinning around Shorty with a little bird, I be like, Shorty, I never been right here in my life.
Nah, never.
I've been in Chicago my whole life. I'm like, I never been right here in my life.
I ain't know it was a whole nother part of Chicago that looked like this, bro. Like shit, man, blowing. Like it's whole big ass, just like how out west is a whole lot of buildings. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of cribs and shit all down the block. South side is like that shit too. North side like that, but north side, they shit is big.
Yeah. Like, as a shorty, even out west as a shorty, before I started like taking the train exploring out south, I didn't know niggas live by the lake on the shorty.
Yeah,
I like the south side by the lake on the shorty. I thought that shit was downtown on the shorty.
No, that's one of the parts that I'm from. I ain't gonna lie to you. It is back block. 79th and Brandon, man, right there by Rainbow Beach.
Okay.
No bullshit.
What so coming up, you know what I'm saying, was it like, you know what I'm saying, was there any like lines drawn like at the beach? Like was everybody allowed to come to the beach, or was this like the BDs got the beach or the GDs got the beach? Was it ever like that?
No, I ain't gonna
fight. We got chased from Montrose Beach. You know what I'm saying? Me and my guy on Shorty. That's when I found out niggas up north on Shorty. I didn't know niggas was up north on Shorty.
No, facts.
We got chased like 30 niggas. I
started hearing about Polo G.
I ain't know till Pappy Dad on Shorty. But before Pappy Dad, that's when we got chased from down there. But I ain't know who the fuck. We got chased by like 30 niggas on Shorty.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Over there at Rainbow Beach, it's like, I wouldn't really say like motherfuckers really. I don't know, cause I was really younger once we used to actually go to Rainbow Beach to actually kick it. Cause every time we went up there, it was always like some picnics or some shit. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't really feel like it was just dedicated to just a certain crew. You know what I'm saying? Gang, whatever. I ain't never really feel like I experienced that. Same time though too, when I was growing up, I was always protected by them real ones. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of shit I ain't even see. Just to be real, a lot of motherfuckers kept me from a lot of shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I believe that's why I got the mentality that I do too. Motherfuckers intentionally kept me out of a lot of shit. When it's time to go, I will be ready to go slide and spin.
You see the ones, you know the ones. I'm sure, like you know the ones, like hey, take your ass in the house. I'm sure it's some.
We'll be on the blocks. You know the ones on, and I'm fully aware of everything that's going on. I'll be thinking to myself, nigga, this my time. It's my time. Let's go do it. Everybody around me, nah, folks, stay on the block. What? Folks, we got this. Nigga, no. These niggas tried me. Nigga, I need to go handle it. We understand. Chill, though. We got this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I dealt with that shit a whole lot in my life. A whole lot.
And that's why I say you know the ones on short. And I had a conversation with one of my homies on short. I'm talking about one of the guys. I'm like, Shorty, he too hot, Shorty. Like he don't got no future. I'm like, the way he going, Shorty, he ain't got no future. Shorty tell me just like he was like, Shorty, that's just how it is. We gonna have our ones that's just meant to be our soldiers, and they just gonna crash out. That's all he is. And I'm like, sure, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Me thinking of the mentality, but you know what I'm saying? For me, seeing it from both sides, I see where like people, you know what I'm saying, don't see no outcome from that shit. That's like all they know. I'm sure. That's all they know.
I definitely feel like motherfuckers, like they always saw my potential too, man. Long live my brother Capo. Yeah, man. Yeah, long live folks, man. Long live bro. But bro used to intentionally make sure that I didn't get my hands dirty. If he around, if we around each other at the same time, he makes sure I don't get my hands dirty. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I got the respect that I got for bro too.
What other type of interests, you know what I'm saying, now that you seasoned in the music, any other type of interests, you know what I'm saying, hobbies, anything, you know what I'm saying, you get into outside of the music?
Man, I'm really into a whole lot of shit. I ain't gonna lie. For one, I love food. I can eat like a motherfucker.
I wasn't expecting that after we just had the salad conversation. Like, talking about he love food.
I definitely do. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't never like to just keep myself in a certain type of box. You know what I'm saying? I definitely like to experiment with different shit. But
me too, I'm sure. You had the fufu shit?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Fuck with it?
You gotta eat it with some gravy looking shit, that little white shit to dip it.
Yeah,
that shit was good.
Yeah,
that shit was good.
That shit was good.
But lately though, I definitely been focusing on the stock market more. Excuse me. Stock market, real estate. But right now, stock market, it low-key got me in the chokehold right now. That's where my focus really been at, the stock market. Every business, damn it, any big business.
How deep?
Puma on the stock market, Nike on the stock market. You get what I'm saying? I'm really trying to get to the point to where I could be able to put my brand on the stock market.
Yeah, for sure. I did with dabble. So what you like? You buying whole stocks? You day trading?
I ain't gonna lie to you. As of right now, I'm just being 1,000. As of right now, I only invested in the Cash App stocks.
Me too.
That's
bullshit. What I do. Ford stocks going. Last time I was on there, Ford stocks was going. It was going for like 30 something a share. So I'm thinking in my head like cars gonna fly one day.
Yeah, hell yeah, they is.
So
they already got them. They just ain't put them on the market yet.
So all these Ford shares, while they under 50, any share that I see that I can buy the whole share. Like if General Electric got a whole share for $15, I'm gonna buy that shit. If I get the whole share, I just put that shit in the portfolio. But I do the same thing.
My boy Wall Street Chopper. I was talking about him on the last one too. Yeah. But he was saying that the stocks on Cash App is good, cool, get you familiar with shit. But that's not the real stocks.
Yeah, that's like the rookie version.
Yeah, he said we not gonna see no real return from that shit. But everything I invested in on Cash App, I never took an L.
I'm in the green. I'm sure. I'm in the green. It's pennies to the dollar. I'm sure. Like I'm probably up like $80 something.
Like 80
within 4 years though. It's been like 4 years. I'm sure.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I had my shit up in the stock for like a good 2 years. I ain't gonna lie to you. The most that I seen from that shit though was only $10. Like this shit, something wrong with this
it's the
shit.
long game.
Every single one is going up and up.
It's the long game. You gotta see what stocks too. You gotta like pay attention to the analytics. You gotta pay attention to the business. You know what I'm saying? Like how I mentioned, like cars gonna fly one day. You gotta like be up on shit. You gotta catch shit before it blow. So like the motherfuckers who seen like this nigga just made an Amazon selling shit online. What? I'm finna buy these stocks. The nigga who bought 50 Amazon shares for $50 a piece, nigga. Amazon take off, the shares take off. Now his shares worth $500,000 a share on shorty.
Matter of fact, it was
So
like
you gotta
Tesla.
you gotta pay attention to these up and coming. You know what I'm saying? Biz.
Like the ones that's fresh,
up
basically.
and coming, and then you gotta sit on it on shorty.
That's why I say, like, bro, I was literally sitting on them bitches for a good 2 years. Like, they got the 2 years, only $10 in 5 different stocks, and everyone been in the positive the whole time it been sitting.
Sit on it. It's the long game. One of their ass might turn into Amazon.
After 2 years,
one of their ass might turn to Tesla.
After 2 years,
Nigga, Ford might
still be patient.
Nigga, 20 years that all the cars might they trying to make it so in 10 years they trying to take in LA they trying to take all combustion engine cars off the road in 10 years. So everything electric or hybrid, half gas, half electric in 10 years.
I didn't even know that.
So it's like if you see somebody who making electric batteries for cars, that'd be a good investment because cars gonna be electric on sure.
Like you heard of Lockheed Martin?
Yeah, I heard. That sound familiar.
They basically make all of the weapons and shit. Like
yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm familiar.
That's one of the ones that I had the money in. I don't know.
It's gonna be wars forever. It might. They talking about it might be World War III now. You invested in weapons. I'm sure.
Facts.
Shit like that.
But the shit, I had that shit in there for a good 2 years.
It's the long game though. It's the
only
long
seen
game.
$2 or $3 just from this one.
It's the long game. I made a status pertaining to some stocks one day. I was like, I probably never see this. This probably be money for my kids. Oh, sure. That's what type of game stocks is, sure. For sure. Unless you can get in with like big money and play with the big boys, like if you get in with like millions, 100,000, then that's different. That's when you want to day trade and you can, you know what I'm saying? What's
day trade?
That's like when motherfuckers be watching the dial and the stocks and they be downtown in New York, you know what I'm saying? The little tickers on the bottom of the screen. That's like day trade. That's day trading. When motherfuckers go become rich in one day and go broke in one day type shit. I don't even understand that shit 100%. I'm sure. But that's like what's the Wolf of Wall Street type buddy? Yeah. He was day trading on sure. That's what they was pyramid scheming and shit on sure. But yeah, man, that shit get deep, man.
Okay.
And they
just learned something. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. That's the long game, man. That's investing on sure. That's investing on sure. But what you just gotta do your research. Like if you said you did, just do research on these up and coming companies as things that's becoming, you know what I'm saying, raw,
especially these cannabis companies.
These cannabis people who invested in cannabis, I'm sure, who invested in these dispensaries before they took off. I'm sure. That's all it is.
For sure. Yeah.
It's a game they've been playing that's starting to become accessible to everybody because now with the internet, everything's accessible. Everything's accessible. I remember coming up, I'm 30. I'm 32. I remember coming up, I was like in 3rd grade on shorty. I had my mama husband. They at school talking about condoms, one shorty talking about fucking a bitch. I'm trying to understand what's going on and shit. But I'm in a circle. I don't know what's going on. I go home. I talk to my mama husband. I'm like, yeah. They at school talking about a condom on shorty. My man tell me it's something you put on your tongue on shorty. I go back to school. I'm like, yeah, y'all, man, that motherfucker tastes funny as hell on shorty. Motherfuckers look at me like, what? On shorty.
Oh man, no.
On shorty. I'm like, what? I'm like, nah, throw that shit off on shorty. But like you can't do that now on shorty. Cause I can't tell my son, ask me what a condom is, I gotta tell him. You know why?
Got to.
Cause he got an iPhone.
Fuck around, go straight to the internet. What is a condom?
He probably already knows, just trying to see if I'm gonna clarify on shorty.
No bullshit. You ever heard of 19 Keys?
19 Keys. Not familiar.
He be doing this podcast and shit too. I ain't gonna lie, he super spiritual. But basically he stayed talking about how easy all of the information is, how easily accessible all of the information is right now. And we getting so much information, motherfuckers hundreds of years ago wish that they had at their fingertips the way that we do. Our cell phones is powerful than a bitch. We can literally look up whatever answer, especially with this AI shit.
It's quite, yeah, that's dope, but it's still hella shit they sitting on though.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what the Vatican is?
The Vatican, that's what you call the Pope and shit.
Yeah, you know what they sitting on some shit up enough, shorty. They sitting on some shit up enough.
For sure. Man, bro, did you know that our social security numbers is a whole account number? Our social security number, I believe that's the account number. Then the red numbers on the back of our card is the
I be hearing like the sovereign citizens talk about that shit, shorty, but I be watching that shit online. They always get booked. Ain't no like they don't. That shit don't be working like with that. With them laws on.
It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Because you going up against the feds.
Right. Ain't no winning against the feds. Ain't nobody ever beat the feds. Ever.
Somebody gonna have to.
Ain't nobody ever beat them though.
Somebody gonna have to.
Never.
Somebody gonna have to flip this bitch inside out. I ain't.
That's the one thing they always say. Like they conviction rate. They always be like it's like 99 point. Ooh, I be like who the point? Who beat them on shorty? Cause they don't. It's a dirty game, you know what I'm saying?
Because I end up looking up my shit, trying to see because basically on the back of our social security cards, it's gonna show you which Federal Reserve bank that they holding your money at. I looked up mine, my shit in St. Louis. So I looked up the Federal Reserve trying to just open up an account. For real. The shit say you have to be what the fuck it say? A well sound established financial institution in order to open an account with the Federal Reserve. I say
go get my LLC, you open your business account. There you go.
They say a financial institution. They ain't say you got to be a well sound person. You got to be a well sound financial institution. So literally we got to be registered at some kind of bank before we can access the funds that they holding from us. So literally they know what the fuck they doing. They smart than the motherfucker. I give them that. So literally, we have to literally approach it right. Do as much research as possible. Not just jump off the cliff like, all right, y'all got my motherfucking money. You ready? No. There's certain ways you got to go about the shit. You know, they do everything in black and white. So we got to go about that black and white process too. Make sure we're filling out the right forms, talking to the right people. You get what I'm saying? Because if we say the wrong thing to the wrong person, they go automatically, oh, well, that's illegal. Can't do that. We about to arrest you. You know what I'm saying? Because we playing with the feds.
For sure.
It's just like with the weed shit for a long ass time. The shit been illegal. But after so many motherfuckers is doing it, they got no choice but to make the shit legal in a whole bunch of different areas.
It wasn't because no motherfuckers was doing it. It was because too many black and brown people was coming rich off that shit. On shorty. That's what it was. Motherfuckers come millionaires. So like y'all don't keep doing shit. We gonna put our tax on it and then make it legal. Motherfucker gonna do it anyway. Check this out. I feel like cocaine gonna be legal.
Hell yeah.
Cause with the fentanyl and shit, they gonna be like, all right, shit, it's a natural plant. We're gonna make it legal. So to ensure ain't no fentanyl in it, we just gonna make it legal, and then you gonna go to them. You gonna be able to see how much woo out the bop in it. You know what I'm saying? How long you gonna be high? Woo, all that.
I'm gonna be real with you, man. What you think Adderall is?
If they stop the drugs, the stock market gonna crash. I'm sure.
Oh hell, man. Drugs fund America. Drugs is what the fuck makes America run. You know how much money that the pharmaceutical industry is worth? That shit is up there. It's in the trillions.
You seen
pharma.
It's a documentary about like the what's that shit? The opioid that made all the white people go crazy. No disrespect. I just be saying white people because I'm black. That's all. I'm sure.
She know what's going on. I'm gonna be real with you.
No, that's what I said. That's why I said it ain't because it's like black and white. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I never.
I never. At heart. You should hear the shit. She be charging me. Hold on, wait.
I never been around white people till I was grown. I went to Job Corps. You know what I'm saying? After my senior year of high school, and that's the first time I ever been around white people. And I ain't never had no issue. The only thing is, I was in Southeast Missouri. So it was white people with Confederate flags sticking to their jeans and shit, you know what I'm saying? But ain't none of them ever tried me, you know what I'm saying?
You was in the.
They never tried me in them, but they was still they self, you know what I'm saying? Like they was still they self, you know what I'm saying? Like they was like support whatever they supported, you know what I'm saying? They ain't did cross no lines or nothing. And they was cool. Like I was down there dipping. Like tobacco and shit. I'm not.
You was with the real white boys with my grandma. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I was down there dipping and shit on shore. It was cool. It was definitely a different experience on shore, but it's a culture shock. It's totally different on shore. It's totally different on shore,
man.
And it's kind of like a disconnect. And I can see where like people like a lot of times I don't even think it'd be racism. It'd just be, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a disconnect, ignorance, because you don't know where I come from and I don't know where you come from, and it's totally different lifestyles. And I ain't trying to understand, and you ain't trying to understand.
That's literally what
but
it
we
is.
both still poor people in America.
You hear me? Like for real.
Oh sure.
In real fucking life, I ain't gonna lie to you. First time I ever got around white people at all. Matter of fact, right, it's when I started going to Eisenhower.